Welcome back to Andersen Acres. We're here inside today with some baby turkeys. Baby turkeys are hatching. These are blue slate turkeys. I expect to get 2 or 3 babies. Right now I've got 2 out of the egg. One looking a little, Sometimes when they hatch, things don't go well. So there is one that I'm not sure is going to make it. But I do expect 2 or 3 baby turkeys out of that batch. In incubating news, we have, these are Ridley bronze turkeys. So I expect 2 to 3 babies out of that batch. Remember, turkey hatch rates are lower than chicken naturally. Whoops, moving stuff around. But turkeys do have a lower hatch rate anyway. They have a lower fertility rate. Everything about turkeys is a little bit less. So you don't expect as many hatchlings as you expect out of chickens. This incubator is currently empty. I talked before how we're approaching the end of the season, and we are at the end of July now. So if I were to put eggs in now, they don't hatch till most of the way through July, and then it becomes more difficult to sell them. And we do sell babies for a profit here, so I don't hatch right now. I don't put extra eggs in the incubator unless somebody specifically wants me to hatch. So there's nothing in that incubator. This incubator will go into lockdown this week. I don't expect too many of these eggs to hatch, oddly. These are kind of a mixed variety of eggs, and maybe they'll hatch, maybe they won't. I won't be disappointed if they don't. They were free. They were just from someone who has a whole bunch of pens, and so there's like one of each. There's like, I don't know, a Rhode Island red, and there's a variety of eggs in there, so if nobody hatches, it's not the end of the world. And there's also some quail eggs in there that I do expect to hatch because they're my own. So let us go outside and see how the little babies are doing in the brooder today. All right, so we have silkies and a couple of quail left in here because a couple of quail are still growing up. But we have silkies and quail in here. They're doing fantastic. There's also a non-silky in there, but that's okay. And I've got a couple of my naked necks that I am keeping, and a very adorable quail. But that is what's going on over in here. Over here, we have ducks that are getting big. So by next weekend, the ducks won't be in here anymore. They're too big. They're leaving. They are getting too big for where they are. They're getting kind of huge. They really don't need to be in here, and we can't really see them well. This is sand, by the way, and they kind of make a mess in the sand, but you know, what you gonna do? So yeah, everyone in here is doing just fine. Chickens, ducks, we don't have any turkeys in here because the turkeys are either outside free-ranging or they are in the hatcher right now. But we do have quail, chickens, and ducks. So they are doing fantastic, and you're probably wondering, where did everybody else go? Well, let's go find out. Found the rest of the birds. You're wondering where those other baby silkies went. They are out here. Now, they are not going to be confined in here all of the time. They are going to get to free range with their buddies, but they are just quite small, and we just want to make sure they're safe and that nothing happens to them and they don't get eaten by a fox or anything else. So we just have them out here hanging out in the enclosure my son built. So yeah, we do have mostly silkies. There's a couple that aren't. But these are mostly the young silkies. We are going to throw some quail in here to be with them just because it's cute and they're sweet and we like quail. But that is where the bigger silkies went. So now they're hanging out, being good. If you're wondering where these slightly bigger birds are, they're, you know, out there. I don't know where they are right now. But these guys are in here and we can catch them on film easily because they're literally right here. Anyway, let us go and catch up on the quail. Turn around. We have some quail in there, by the way. They're for sale. And we have, obviously, the group we enjoy in here. We have boys and girls. We have, oh, everyone's buying a whack ton of eggs. Look at all those eggs. There's eggs over here. There's eggs over there. I bet there's eggs upstairs. There's eggs everywhere. You guys are laying a lot of eggs. Good for you guys. Here comes DK. DK's fantastic. He is a wonder cat. We love him. Yeah, we love him. Here come the dogs. Anybody wondering where the dogs are? They just came running at me. But yes, our quail are here. Dogs are playing. They're not fighting, by the way. When you hear the growly, they're just playing. They like being a big group and playing. So, yes, we have our quail are laying eggs. Silky's doing well. Everyone running around, acting good, having a good old time. Cat. Horse and goat. Let's wander over this way. See how our buns are doing. Rowan's feeding them and giving them water right now. And yes, Libra's still out here. She seems to really be enjoying it. Dogs are tackling each other. Fun. Yeah, they really seem to be enjoying being out here, so good on them. They all look pretty good. Deli's looking really muddy. She's probably been in that den. They've got a den that goes down like 2 feet under there, so she's pretty muddy from probably crawling in there like a weirdo. And we got the babies in here. This is the last time the babies will be in here. They're getting a little bit big. They are going to be sorted. We're going to decide who we're selling, who we're keeping. There's vodka's butt. Decide who we're selling, who we're keeping, and who exactly gets to join the adults. So we'll see. Over here, we do have our males. We have Bonnie, who's a nice big boy. We have Falcon and Rowan, and I did just see him, but he took off. And here we also have Scorpio. Hi, guys. We also have Scorpio. He's doing pretty well, but he kind of took off. There's a dog in the bush. Oh, there he is. He's in the back. He's hanging out, looking good. Everyone's looking happy. Telly's being a butthead right now. But yeah, everyone's looking good, feeling good. Bunnies are doing excellent. Here's some bunnies that just got water, and now they're going to get food. And we'll wander over here just to check in on Shadowfax and Arwen, because you only saw them briefly there when I turned around. So we'll just wander out this way. Everyone's looking good. Hi, quails. Yeah, hi. So Shadowfax and Arwen are, of course, doing fantastic. You're going to notice Shadowfax's hooves are getting a little long. Luckily, the farrier's coming out on Friday because there's an awful lot of long hooves happening. So the farrier's coming out on Friday to fix these kind of overgrown hooves. They're not really overgrown, but they're longer than I would like, so she's coming to clean them up. Coming to clean up Arwen's feet as well on Friday, just to make sure everyone's looking good and feeling good. That is what we do, because you need a farrier sometimes. So yeah, you can see his feet do need to be done. They're not like desperate. Game time. Game on, puppy dogs. Yeah, game on. Run. Okay. You never know when there's going to be a big dog game right in the middle of the pasture. Whiskey, get a grip. Anyway, yes, so the farrier does need to come out and address hooves. I know that. She is booked in for Friday, because I know someone's going to mention, oh, those hooves are kind of overgrown. Yeah, a little bit. So that's why, whiskey. That is why the farrier is heading out on Friday. But otherwise, everyone is doing fantastic. And he's got flies on him again. You know, we're using the fly spray, but it's just a really bad fly year. So we're trying to limit how much we use the fly spray and only using it when we have to. So the flies aren't as bad right now, so we're just kind of going with it until they get bad later in the day. Anyway, let us go inside. I know we usually end here, but let us go inside and see what our little surprise of the week is. This is our little surprise. This is Gwen's baby. We're calling her Wildfire. And you just laid on your baby. Yeah, you did. You just laid on your baby. You squashed her. She's squashed. Yeah, she's squashed. Here she is. There you go. But that is Gwen's only baby. I thought she would have more, but she only had one little one about 24 hours ago. So she had one beautiful little calico we are calling Wildfire. And she is perfect and adorable and we absolutely love her. I was not expecting kittens this weekend, but we went with it, and we have one beautiful little baby. So I did mention, when I mentioned Gwen was pregnant, that if she had less than 6, people were going to be disappointed. Well, it looks like everyone's going to be disappointed, because I'm not sure we're giving up this little one, because she is absolutely perfect. We'll see. We may not be able to give her up. She has got this perfect little face, and Gwen won't let me see the face because she's thinking about food. Aw, you knocked your baby over. But look at that adorable little face. She's such a perfect little kitten. So her name is Wildfire, and there's a good chance she's going to become a fixture here on the farm because she's so beautiful. She's also going to be really, really spoiled because she's the only kitten. We haven't had any other kittens this year, just this one. So she's going to grow up so spoiled. And the dogs are protective, and the other cats are protective, and it's just crazy how spoiled this one little baby is going to be. And Gwen is pretty proud. And yes, she had them right here on the couch, sitting between Rowan and Vodka, because she wanted her dogs to be here when she had her baby. So she's very attached to her dogs. So we didn't put her here. I put the box under her, but we didn't put her here. She wanted to have her baby right here on the couch, and that's what she did. Anyway, that is about it for us here today at Andersen Acres. I hope you enjoyed meeting little Wildfire. More videos of her are definitely coming. We'll see you tomorrow.